as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Well, this defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
11 Thomas. 180.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he's up past the 45-yard line. The Bengals are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
3rd and 2.
Here we go. Big 13.
Right back to Brown. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
11.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. From the gun, a give to Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trip. Touchdown, Bengals! A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, he gets it to Hunter. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That's good for 28 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Lawrence now off the bootleg, rolling to his right. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now Lawrence to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Wide 80. Wide shot. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
From the 43.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape recited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Can, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Q James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey, yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing? Hey, yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. All right.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40.
Mighty. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
I'm one. Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
12. Here we go. 180. 12. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11, get set.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at fourth and long. It's some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. They give up the guts of Bigsby. And he drives that buck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. They go play action. Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Hey, Ron!
Lawrence working from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Etienne on first down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey, Lion! Don, think right!
On second down, it's Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 37 now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds a man, right side. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. Takes out a 1-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Gun. Got.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 1, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Got.
Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 1, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They've got a first to begin the frame.
180.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. Juke the defender. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Can.
Burrow to the air now. Taken in by Noah Fant. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Darnell Savage with the pick. The 30. The 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. Wide 80. Wide 80.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. What? 11. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. He lets one fly deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey. 13 Luki. 11 Agate. Here we go.
1st down throw. Lawrence. Chased out to his right. This is complete to Patrick. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Take right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Red on red.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
11. Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. McCole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
McCole Hardman on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right 80. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals facing 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Right 80. Right shot. 11. 11.
Burrow back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Throwing is Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's out the clear. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game.
Bengals 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Start.
Burrow setting up the play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Right 80, 11 MT. Start.
From the red zone now. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Solid running here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey. Go. Come on.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 27-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 27. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, they get to Brown. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Wait, hot. Hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Right side cut by Higgins. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
180. 11, 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one connects. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. All in left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes out to the left. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Kate. 11 MT. Kate.
Burrow to the air now. Complete out to the right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Gun, gun. Stop. Right 80. Playing cut. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. This connects with Higgins. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Flush down now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. This one's caught.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Brown on the inside give. We call this a 4-yard pickup, so now the question becomes, Brock, will they go for this or will they punt? The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On one, ready?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Ball set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Lawrence now off the play action. Hits him on the out route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now give. It's ETN headed left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They send the tight end in motion left. Putting a receiver in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. They did it! He made the interception! That is Lewis Seen. And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT.
Burrow now on first down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Scott. 11 Thomas.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You've got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can. 11, mighty. 11.
Throwing is Burrow. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go.
Running for the first with Edwards. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals down by only 3. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds Edwards underneath. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
12. 11 MT.
Look to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go. 180. 12. Stop.
Now to throw. On the move, headed right. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front. And the Jaguars grab it. And they'll stuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. His first kick was good. His second look from 35 yards away. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty.
Going play action here. Burrow. He rolls to his right. He's running with it.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down, ball at the 36.
Get set. Right 80.
Burrow on the play action. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Hardman with a return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun. Stop. Right 8.
First throw of overtime now. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. From the 29. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Intended for Chase Brown. Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So now it's going to be third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Jukes one defender, and he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, Jaguars.
Going to the ground again on first. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. No gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Lawrence working from the gun. He gets this one to Strange. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short at the 35.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and inches.
Let's go.
Now run here, Etienne. Escapes a defender. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Pennsylvania, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. Why you stunting on the block? You can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well. I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with